Alright guys, so here we are on board the Porsche 911 RSR iRacing. Yes, it's finally come, and yes, you are lucky enough to be seeing video number 9732 in your feed covering this exact car. So what value could I possibly add? Well, I don't really know, other than maybe I'm a layman when it comes to sim racing, and yeah, just bear with me. I'm just going to try it out and tell you whether or not I enjoy it. Spoiler alert, I do enjoy it. This isn't my first take of this video. I did some B-roll first and I absolutely loved it, so I couldn't wait to try it in VR. Nice looking interior here. I wouldn't call it anything too fancy. Looks like they've covered all the details. It's not particularly flashy, but who needs flash when you've got the 911 RSR? Without further ado, let's get out there. Wonderful, wonderful sounding engine. Listen to those backfires. And we are away. Squealing brakes here into turn one. We will back off slightly off the pace here while things kind of get warmed up. And I just absolutely love the sounds. We haven't really had a hard downshift yet, but we should hear it coming into this next left-hander. How could you be mad at that sound? And it's just an extremely responsive car. So if you're sitting there thinking, well, why the big deal? Why does everybody love this car so much? I think the answer lies in three parts, or at least it does for me. First and foremost, this is a, well, I guess 4 parts. This is a World Class GTE car, a winning GTE car for that matter. A little bit better than GT3 performance, so it's a lot of fun. At the same time, not something that takes a long time to master, like, say, you know, a Formula 1 car or something like that. Also, there's the looks and the sounds of this thing. It's just absolutely tremendous. And then, something a lot of people might forget is that just a year ago, there was not much in the way of Porsche in the sim racing world. So I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been EA. Had the Porsche, I might have said Porsche there, apologies guys. Porsche license was locked up, I believe, by EA, and so it was a big deal when the Porsche pack came to Assetto Corsa. So we got the Porsche pack, and now this car is somewhat ubiquitous throughout the sim racing world. I mean, it's now an iRacing, R Factor 2 coming very soon. I mentioned Assetto Corsa has it, and I feel like there's one more. Gran Turismo, Project Cars 2. It's pretty much just Automobilista, but I'm pretty sure you can add a mod to Automobilista to add it, so you've more or less covered off all your sims. I'm not sure about Forza, but I'm sure it's in there. And again, just a wonderful car. You guys have no idea. It's just feels like it's up to you to decide how fast you go with this thing. It's extremely responsive. It's just going to do what you ask it to. The limitation is not the car. It feels like the limitation is you. That's some racing philosophy by Sim Racing 604. My book comes out next May. Gives me 11 months to actually write down something that is not nonsense. I think I can pull that off. So I mentioned off the top, this would be a layman's review of the Porsche 911 RSR. And this Porsche 911 RSR is pretty dang fantastic. And then that happened. Wow. So I found that limit I was talking about. Alright, so that means I got 2 more laps. Oh, shucks. So I can't end on a slow lap. Alright, gave back the penalty. Now, way behind my ghost here. This thing, I just really can't express how nice this drives. I don't own all, or even close to all of the content for iRacing, but of what I have, this is definitely my favorite. The car is all of a sudden getting squirrely. I guess it heard me talking about how easy it was to control and just said, hey, Canadian guy, take some of this. This is for calling me Porsche. But in all seriousness, it really is just that good. We will do this lap plus 1 more lap. Because I'm just having the time of my life. Again, this is on par with anything I've ever driven. And I thought they would have a real tough time competing with the Fonseca mod for Assetto Corsa in terms of sound, but the sound is really great. Alright. All BS aside, let's get down to it. Try and turn 1 more good lap here. Hoping to be somewhere, what are we looking at? 207s? Yeah, 207 would be a very good lap for me. So let's see what we can do here. Up about a half second on my previous best. That's a good start to the lap. I don't really have the consistency yet, as you can tell. This is where I struggled so much last lap. I'm going to take it just a bit easier. And got a much better result there. Try and be aggressive through this right-hander here. Lost some time there. That wasn't very smooth. But that's okay. Still up about 0.8. So lost a whole bunch of time through that back section there. But we will wrap up the lap. And just wow. Just wow. Such a phenomenal car. I did break into 206s there. 206.9. Woo. What a car. What a car. Fantastic in every way. Hope you guys get to experience this. I won't get to drive it competitively. I don't have that level of iRacing license, but fun to hot lap, no doubt. Again, on par with the best I've driven in iRacing. It really is that good. And what else was I gonna say? Yeah, best of luck to those who will drive it. And excuse me, AI should be coming to iRacing hopefully soon. So offline races are going to be amazing in this thing. Thanks guys for watching, and we will see you next time.